I wasn't aware that there was a direct until like late last night. The only one I care about is Breath of the Wild 2. I wouldn't mind Breath of the Wild 2 news. I wouldn't mind maybe Mario Odyssey 2. Like, we're getting close to where we should have another one. I mean, it was 2017 when it came out. And Breath of the Wild's getting a sequel, so Mario Odyssey, or at least a Mario game. Other than like Strikers or something. I doubt we're going to hear much. Rumor has it that this is going to be a Zelda heavy one. So remember all that stuff last year when the 35th anniversary happened? That should have been, you know, when the Zelda heavy direct was. That's going to be this one from what I understand. So I expect Wind Waker HD to the Switch, Twilight's Princess maybe, hopefully, Breath of the Wild 2 news, maybe we'll be able to access the DS Zeldas or the Game Boy Zeldas. That'd be kind of cool. Because if we can get a hold of those, I would definitely be inclined to play a couple of them. I mean, I could set them up otherwise without, but I mean, if it's directly on the Switch, it'd be really easy to do it. So, but I don't know what else there could be, honestly, Zelda-wise. So, hey, there we go. You guys hear that good? Say, let me know. I will adjust it as necessary.
We live on the continent of Elios. 4 realms surrounding a holy land at its center. 1,000 years ago, our lands endured a vicious war with the Fell Dragon. We called upon heroes from other worlds to aid us. Heroes known as emblems.
That's good.
With them, the warriors of our nations fought as one. In the end, we were victorious in defeating and imprisoning the Fell Dragon.
So this is the random JRPG that no one cares about? Or very few people care about anyway?
The binding weakens.
At least it looks pretty. Have to give him that at least. I used to love JRPGs. And I still do. Don't get me wrong. I just don't have time for them anymore. Fire Emblem, of course.
You're awake!
Huh?
You're really awake, yeah?
1,000 years? That's how long I've been asleep.
What are those horrible things?
If I may.
Oh, this is kind of like a
You
tactics
are a divine
RPG.
dragon, a member of a royal family of dragons revered as deities.
The war. The Fell Dragon.
You outgrew them as well, Nate? Yeah. How you doing, Nate?
I've had my eye on you.
The ring. Marth, right.
I think it's mainly that I just don't have the time to play them.
Sigurd,
Leave it to me.
Like, I love story games. I love the big open worlds, but I just don't have time anymore.
the time has come. Now, as one, Emblem.
Been tired, still got some more work to do. Winding down now. I caught some of your Elden Ring stream the other day. Saw that you beat Elden Beast.
Your strength.
Or at least you got credits. I didn't actually see you beat Elden Beast.
she asked me to gather all of the rings and bring peace back to Helios.
Yeah, I was there. I didn't say anything. I was gonna chat, and then I got sidetracked, and then you was offline, so. Quite an
Hello,
adventure.
Everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. What you just saw was the latest installment of the Fire Emblem series, Fire Emblem Engage. In addition to the standard,
Ooh, show me
we'll also be
Zelda.
releasing the Fire Emblem Engage Divine Edition, containing collectible items.
Quite an adventure, just not a good adventure
Please
for the
look forward
viewers.
to more
Yeah.
information about this
Yeah, I
game
know
in
you're
the
still
future.
having problems with the internet.
Let's take a look at our first batch of headlines.
It Takes Two to Tango. Is that like a sequel to It Takes Two? That was supposed to have been a really good
Cody
game.
and May's relationship is on the rocks. But it gets even tougher
Or are they porting it to
when they're turned into
Switch?
dolls. To get their bodies back, they'll brave an onslaught of challenges where working together is the only way forward. Team up and cooperate with a friend in this critically acclaimed two-player platforming adventure. Even the bumpiest road can be traveled with someone by your side. Venture through fantastical worlds filled with challenging experiences around every
It looks
corner.
so bad,
In
though.
addition to single system play, the game can also be played on two systems via local wireless or online with a pal via the free
That
Friends
looks
Pass.
so bad.
Help Cody and May return to
Like,
normal. With a partner,
That
of
right
course.
there shows you the limitations of the Switch hardware.
It Takes Two launches on the Nintendo Switch
Because
system
that actually
November
looks like a
4th.
really good game
Pre-orders begin
on
today on
PC
Nintendo
and,
eShop.
and, you know, PlayStation and whatnot. Doesn't look and feel
The
seamless,
forbidden
no.
story begins.
Ooh, Fatal Frame. Nice.
帰ってくるの陽月と
Regarding the JRPGs, you need time to fully immerse into the game. Yeah.
After
You need to
mysteriously
dedicate at
vanishing as
least a
child,
couple hours to
Ruka
play them
Mizuki visits an abandoned hospital in
at a
search
time.
of her lost
And you
memories.
just can't do that as an adult anymore. I haven't played
Use
any of the
camera
Fatal Frame
obscura
games.
to repel evil spirits and uncover the memories that were sealed away. A
But I
dark
know they're
curse
real. They're
looms
supposed to be
near.
really good
What
games.
ancient rituals will be revealed. Fatal Frame, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse launches for the first time in the West on Nintendo Switch next year.
Next year. Nice.
There's a new hero who looks mechanical? Introducing Wave 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3
Boo,
expansion
show
pack for
Zelda.
the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game. This is Ino, a new hero. She appears to be, mechanical? Complete her quest to have her join your party, expanding your options for classes and battle strategies. Challenge battles will also be added. Test your mettle in consecutive battles against tough enemies. Defeat all enemy waves to earn rewards. Challenge even stronger enemies to earn valuable accessories and special outfits.
The dub sounds weird.
More hero and gameplay additions will arrive in Wave 3.
It could just be
Wave 2
me
of the Xenoblade
watching a
Chronicles 3
YouTube
expansion
video,
pass
recording
launches
it,
on
and sending
Nintendo
it through the
Switch
Twitch.
October 13th.
They ought to stop trying to sound Japanese with the dubs. Yeah.
Get drawn into these Nintendo Switch games. Nautical nonsense begins when SpongeBob and Patrick make a wish that unravels the very fabric of the universe. In this 3D platforming adventure, you'll travel through portals to 7 outlandish
Nah.
wish worlds, like prehistoric kelp forest and Wild West jellyfish fields.
Probably just
Explore
Nintendo
using
trying
all
too hard.
sorts of wacky moves. Don over 30 fantastic cosmic
This is
costumes,
worse than
and
watching
meet
on
your
Barbs,
favorite
I'm sorry.
Bikini Bottom residents from the TV series.
To be
voiced
fair,
by
there's
their
nothing
original
interesting
actors.
going on yet.
Soak up SpongeBob SquarePants The Cosmic Shake, launching on Nintendo Switch next year.
What's this? This looks interesting.
You're already
Nope, never mind.
fit? box with familiar characters from Fist of the North Star. They'll be your instructors in exercise mode, leading you through various boxing
Had too much
drills.
Japanese like
Defeat as
dubs.
many enemies as you can with
Makes
just
sense.
your fists in
Makes
battle
sense.
mode. Or take on rivals in boss battles, including Jaggy. Fitness Boxing, Fist of the North Star, launches on Nintendo Switch, March 2023.
Interesting rhythm game, I
This ain't
guess.
your uncle's dodgeball. Throw whatever you can at opponents in this hilariously hard-hitting party game. Embrace the absurdity of frantic minigames, each one featuring ridiculous rules in madcap arenas. Customize your character from head to toe with hundreds of accessories.
How can they
Plus,
butcher
challenge up
Fist
to
of the
6
North Star?
brand and frenemies in local and online play. They won't even know what hit them. Oddball.
I don't think I've ever played any of those games.
Early next year. A small fox washes ashore on a ruined island. Brave the unknown in this isometric action-adventure game. Your only clue here
This
is the
wasn't
manual.
already on the
Traverse
Switch.
the island's interconnected realms to retrieve its missing pages.
I could have sworn this was
Dangerous
already on the
traps,
Switch.
Even more dangerous monsters lurk around every corner. What long-lost secrets will the island reveal? Tunic launches on the Nintendo Switch system September 27th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Never played them. You watched them growing up.
Has
Oh.
arrived for these Front Mission remakes. Full remakes of 2 Front Mission games are storming in. In Front Mission 1 Remake, you'll pilot giant machines called Bonzers in tactical turn-based combat. As you progress, you'll obtain skills that can help
Looks
you
like
gain the upper
tactic
hand
games
against
are making a
opponents.
comeback,
You can also test
which
your
is great
mettle
for
at
the people who
Coliseum.
like them. I've never really liked tactic games.
Continue the battle in the sequel, previously unreleased outside of Japan. Take advantage of additional features like more terrain effects, weapon and armor attributes, and over 80
Front
new
Mission is
skills
fun for
added
you.
from the first game.
Well, there you go.
Front Mission
Got a
1
couple of
Remake
remakes
launches on
in
Nintendo
November.
Switch this November. Front Mission 2 Remake will launch on Nintendo Switch next year. And in the future, a remake of Front Mission 3 will also launch on Nintendo Switch.
In the future. Played it on the PlayStation 1. I think I've
Wonderful
owned it
life for a new generation.
at one time.
After nearly 20 years, a beloved farming experience is reborn. Welcome back to Forgotten Valley. Here, you'll manage a farm passed down to you by your father. Restore and expand your farm as you nurture crops.
Here you go. So
Care
cool.
for your friendly animals. and
Getting
help
tired
the
of
land
Animal
flourish.
Crossing. We can play this.
Befriend the townsfolk while you're out and about in the valley. You might even meet your future partner and start a family. In this installment, those around you will grow older as time goes on. Their appearances will change over the years.
So kind of an
Your
Animal
child will
Crossing
also
meets
choose their
Sims,
career
I guess.
based on how you raise them. An especially wonderful farm life in Forgotten Valley lies ahead. Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life launches on Nintendo Switch, summer 2023.
It's a long time from now. Where is Zelda? I don't care about Splatoon. I assume that's what this is.
The first post-launch Splatfest for Splatoon 3 has been confirmed. Here's the theme. What would you bring to a deserted island? Gear, grub, or fun? So many incredible possibilities. Which team will you join?
Gear. Well, of course, gear.
And more free updates are planned for Splatoon 3.
I really wanted to like
Be on the lookout for
Splatoon.
more info in the future.
Incredible. I wanted to like Splatoon. But when I got it for the Wii
what did
or
you
Wii U,
What would you bring to a deserted island?
I don't want to bring anything.
As for me, I've already decided. I hope you'll all participate as well.
I want Zelda.
Next, please take a look at this.
Breath of the Wild? Nope. Square Enix. Well, poop. Splatoon is fun for the first 30 minutes and then you drop it. Yeah. This looks like maybe Octopath Traveler. Maybe? Yeah. 2. Octopath 2.
Introducing a
Interesting.
brand new game in the Octopath Traveler series. 8 new travelers embark on a journey through the land of Celestia.
With that, we could realize a world without conflict, without bloodshed.
I'm going to become a star and bring smiles to people's faces, just like Mama.
I'm hitting the road. I'll be back once I eliminate that devil called poverty from the world.
The man who took everything from me shall die by my hand.
Not again. Not this stench. The stench of blood.
Doubt is what I do.
Leave the hunting to me. You'll have all the tasty meat you want. I need to rediscover who I am.
Explore a wide world set in a bustling era.
The
Each
Octopath
traveler's
games look
path
really,
actually
really
differs
good.
between
I just
day
don't have the
and
time
night.
for them. Makes me sad.
Our Lord knows well the ways of the world.
What will happen when their paths intertwine?
What's that big round?
Go, Temenos.
Oh, wow. Cool.
And
Frame drops.
what
Nice.
adventures await them in this new world.
I think I found
She had me at meat.
The 8 travelers each have their own story to tell. Where will their journeys lead them and you? Octopath Traveler 2 launches on Nintendo Switch February 24th, 2023.
I don't know. Maybe I'll dedicate some time to Octopath
What you
one of these
just
days.
saw was Octopath Traveler
I
2
doubt it.
from Square Enix.
Well,
Please
so
look
much
forward
for
to
the rumor.
journeys of 8 new
The
heroes.
rumor was this was supposed to be a Zelda-centric.
Let's see some
Direct.
more headlines.
It's not.
A magical home is waiting for you. Welcome to your new fairy tale life in Fae Farm. Cultivate your homestead and forge everlasting friendships in this farm simulation RPG. Discover magical spells to grow crops. Face off against mischievous foes. And explore the enchanted realms of Azoria. Along the way, you'll befriend a lively cast of characters who call this island their home. Tend and grow your fairy tale farmstead solo or together with up to 4 players in local or online multiplayer. By gathering resources and crafting items, you'll be able to customize your home and enjoy this mesmerizing adventure even more.
Farms everywhere,
As the
Nintendo,
seasons
stop.
change, new spellbinding surprises can be unlocked that'll help you restore Azoria to its natural splendor. Magic awaits in Fae
People
Farm,
really like these
launching
games.
exclusively
I
on
don't
Nintendo
mind them. They're not
Switch,
bad.
Spring 2023.
Not as bad as I thought they was going to be anyway. I actually kind of
It's a
enjoyed
musical
Animal
blast
Crossing.
from the past. Celebrate the 35th anniversary of the Final Fantasy series with the latest theater rhythm game. Enjoy iconic songs like One Winged Angel, Torn from the Heavens, Suteki Dane, and more. There are 385 songs total. Songs are categorized by game, so you can play each stage while experiencing the series through the music.
Nintendo.
In addition, 2 players
I'll
locally
just
can
listen
complete
to the
stages
music.
in pair style, while up to 4 players can battle to the beat in online multi-battle.
Not exactly the
Theater
best at rhythm
Final Bar
games.
Line begins its symphony on the Nintendo Switch system February 16th, 2023. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. After
That
the
actually
game's
has a
launch,
chance of
paid
making it
DLC
into
songs
the
from Saga
Final Fantasy
series,
Fiesta this year, though.
Nier series, Octopath Traveler, Live Alive, and more will be released. That's 90 additional songs. Plus, editions containing a season pass and 27 extra songs, including Melodies of Life,
I am not
will be
doing
available.
this game. Yeah, me either. Even if it has Final Fantasy written on it.
A cosmic adventure is just around the corner.
Mario Rabbids 2, but we already knew about that.
Of galactic proportions with Mario and the Rabbids.
This isn't new.
Let's dive into exploration. Freely roam through all sorts of wondrous worlds, each one jam-packed with discoveries. Find coins, unlock hidden paths, and help out the locals with their troubles. At shops, you can get items that'll come in handy during battles. After each quest or battle, your team will earn rewards and get stronger. Sparks are here to lend a helping hand. Recruit up to 30 different Sparks, each with their own special powers
30
and
different
skills.
Sparks?
They can help spark a decisive victory.
I should actually play the original. I have the original Rabbids. I've never actually played it, though.
Mario Plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope launches on Nintendo Switch October 20th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
All right, Zelda, come on.
Gold Edition can also be pre-ordered, containing the base game, weapon skins.
We only have
and a
10 more
season
minutes.
pass. Restore peace between
That
humans
is not Zelda.
and monsters. Rune Factory 3 returns on Nintendo Switch. Take a break from quests to chat with the locals, cultivate crops.
Hey, there's
and
another
care
farm
for
game.
Monsters, among other relaxing activities. You can also transform into a monster. Your abilities in battle and conversations with the locals will vary depending on your form. Your choices will also cause different events to occur. Plus, a brand new mode has been added to help you enjoy more quality time with your in-game spouse. Rune Factory 3 Special
I can
launches
have
on
an
Nintendo
in-game
Switch next
waifu?
year.
Let's go. Farm everywhere.
Plus, a new Rune Factory series will launch in the future.
More Nintendo 64 games. This might be
games are on
interesting.
the way.
What we got?
Pilot Wings 64.
Eh. Wasn't an
Mario
awful game.
Party.
Hell yeah, Mario Party. Let's go.
Mario Party 2. Mario Party 3.
And game
Pokemon
spouse. What's
Stadium.
next? Spouse everywhere? Probably.
Pokemon Stadium 2.
Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. That's going to be interesting.
1080 snowboarding. Excite Bike 64. These games will gradually be added in the future. You can
Oh,
play
it's gonna take till
selection of Nintendo
2023 to get-
64 games and enjoy many more gaming benefits with an active
Come on,
Nintendo Switch
Nintendo.
Online
They're
Plus
literally
expansion pack
ROMs. It's
membership.
not hard to put them on your
And
system.
there's one more game we should mention.
Zelda? Okay. GoldenEye for the Nintendo 64. That's cool. Definitely going to have to do a playthrough of this. This was my childhood multiplayer. With online play. Hell yeah, let's go.
Why not mix things up with these Nintendo Switch games? Live your best life on the newly discovered continent of Antuisia in this immersive RPG. Perform over 100 types of daily tasks to build character and deepen your relationships with the locals.
No,
Doing
Zelda.
so, you'll gain access to different job classes and abilities.
There's still 7 minutes, though.
A grand adventure into the unknown awaits.
Never played GoldenEye.
Various
Didn't like it
Daylight
back then.
launches on Nintendo Switch
I've always
later
liked
today.
the idea of 007.
A malfunction causes you to crash
That
land
was
on
my
a
party
strange
game.
planet. Build a new rocket from scratch in this management sim game. Scour the planet for materials. Then build machines to refine them into various resources. Eventually, you'll construct multiple production lines like these. but the planet's creatures will attack, so keep them at bay.
So like a
Factorio
StarCraft, I
launches
guess?
on Nintendo Switch, October 28th. A young girl named Ib visits an art museum with her parents in this 2D exploration adventure. She wanders through a busy gallery by the artist Guertena until one particular piece draws her in. Will she be able to safely return to her own world? Every decision affects her fate in Ib. Launching on Nintendo Switch, spring 2023.
This looks pretty interesting.
Mario Strikers Battle League, where 8 players locally on one system can get gritty, is getting a second free update.
A
Joining the
second
roster
free
are
update?
Pauline, a physical powerhouse with fast movements and strong tackles. And Diddy Kong.
Why?
a
Because
midfield
no one,
speedster
absolutely
with
no
dazzling
one liked the
techniques
game?
and
That's
high-pass
that why we're
accuracy.
getting another update?
Plus, more gear and another stadium are being added. The second free update launches this month. The final summer begins.
We all know that if Zelda's in here, it's going to be the literal last one.
想像しいあの夏が始まる。そんな予感が。
When strange islands suddenly appear, Ryza and friends set sail to investigate in order to protect their homeland from impending danger. Sprawling landscapes set the stage for your adventure. Freely explore this vast world and forge your own path in this charming RPG. 11 heroes from all walks of life will join your party. During battle, work with your allies to activate various skills. Which
Who
can be
has the
swapped out
time for
when needed.
this? There's so many
Teamwork is paramount
RPGs.
after all.
I love my RPGs. I
New
can't do them
features are
anymore.
also in store. The keys to this lively adventure are in your hands.
Just can't do it.
Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of the End, and the Secret Key launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th, 2023.
All right, last 4 minutes, Zelda, come on.
Wave 3 is on the way. Here's a sneak peek at 2 courses racing into Wave 3. Merry Mountain from Mario Kart Tour. Peach
You love the
Gardens from Mario
classics, the
Kart
new ones are
DS.
just wrecking your senses. Yeah, I think that's also part of it. Is like, there's a lot of RPGs that I've never heard of personally.
Wave
They might have
3 of
always
the Mario
existed,
Kart
but
8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game.
but I've
launches
never
this
heard of like
holiday.
any of these.
Active
and I have no
Nintendo Switch
reason to
Online
care
Plus
about them.
Expansion Pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased
You're more
on its
story
own.
driven. Yeah,
How was that?
sucked.
Next, we have some news to share about Nintendo Switch Sports. In the next free update, golf will be added.
BRB.
Of course, you can play these locally. Additionally, up to 8 players online can play at the same time on the same course in survival golf. Those with the most strokes will be out. We previously announced that the update would release this fall. However, we'd like a bit more time for development, so the update is now planned for this holiday. Please wait just a little longer. Next, we have a special guest. Mr. Miyamoto!
Hell yeah, let's go.
Hello, it's been a while. I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. I have a few things I'd like to share with you today, including some news. First,
You're delaying
as you
it
may have
again?
heard, the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie we're developing with Chris Meledandri from Illumination will release next spring.
Okay.
And Super Nintendo World, which is entering its second year at Universal Studios Japan, will also open in Hollywood, California, in the US. Recently,
Okay.
we've been working on the finishing touches for both. Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about Pikmin. It's been over 20 years since the first game, and we're still working on the series.
It's been
This
almost
is
20
Pikmin
years
Bloom.
since we heard anything
It's a
about
smart device
Zelda.
game we started with Niantic late last year, in which players all over the world are planting flowers. Here's a quick rundown of the game for those who have yet to play it.
I've never played a Pikmin game.
Pikmin Bloom is a smart device game that uses your location.
Oh, they're
Walking
trying
outside,
to
you can
capitalize on
find
the
Pikmin,
Pokemon
raise
Go
them, and
market.
plant flowers together. All you need to do is take it with you on your daily walks or outings. You can look back at the end of the day and see where you walked. Send out Pikmin and collect the items they found that day. And feed them nectar to increase their petals. So, how many steps did we take today? While you're out and about, you can also use the AR feature to take photos with Pikmin.
I mean, that's kind of
Pikmin
cool.
are all around you. Let's take a quick look at my screen. I have nearly 700 Pikmin. They love nectar. If you give Pikmin nectar like you see here, their flowers will bloom. You'll also see the number of steps you've taken that day. Regarding the map, the clouds will clear along the path you walk, so you can keep a record of locations you've visited. I normally move around within Kyoto, but I've also been going to Osaka, to Universal Studios Japan. I occasionally go to Tokyo as well. You'll say to yourself, okay, this time I'll try walking here. It makes trips and walks a lot of fun. It's a very easygoing play experience you can enjoy just by taking it with you. I hope you'll try it out.
I just don't think
Okay,
Pikmin will do
now
that
to
well.
The main event. Please take a look at this.
Breath of the Wild? This doesn't look like Breath of the Wild. This looks like some Pikmin bullshit. Do people actually really like Pikmin? I've never played the game myself, so I don't know.
That's right. Pikmin 4 will launch in 2023. We won't be showing any gameplay today. However, you'll be able to play like this, from the Pikmin's perspective near the ground. I also made a new t-shirt. Nintendo Switch has made controlling the game simpler, meaning you can further concentrate on the core essence of Pikmin gameplay. We call it Dandori in Japanese, or strategically planning, deploying, and commanding the Pikmin. I hope you're all looking forward to Pikmin 4. Thank you, Mr. Koizumi.
Thank you very much, Mr. Miyamoto. Now, let's move on to some more headlines.
Take your dancing game to the next level.
Yeah, I saw it back then too on the GameCube. I just never played it. It never looked that interesting to me. They better bring back Shigeru Miyamoto at the end of it. To be like, oh, and one more thing, here's Zelda. If not, this is the worst direct ever. At least tell us you don't have any news or something. That was still slightly better than this one so far.
Can you survive the season of death? As you cultivate a peaceful farm life.
Hey, another farm one. Are there waifus in this one?
The season of death quietus continuously returns, threatening to destroy all. Travel the world and find a way to put an end to the calamity in this life simulation RPG.
Life simulation.
Allies with different motives will join your cause. While facing numerous dangers, you'll begin to uncover the truth of this ill-fated world. After this presentation, a demo containing the opening days of your farm's first season will be available on Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased. Harvestella launches on Nintendo Switch November 4th. Get ready for a devilishly good time.
This will be
After
interesting.
500 years, Umbra Witch Bayonetta was revived in the present day. In the first Bayonetta,
I never did play any of the
she fought
Bayonetta
with
games,
angels to recover her lost
but I've
memories.
always wanted to.
And in the second, confronted demons to save her best friend.
Oh man, I can't play Bayonetta.
Now, in this third installment,
Bayonetta 3.
she'll fight to protect the world from the sudden invasion of man-made bioweapons called homunculi.
Don't worry, I know this song by heart.
She's gone from fighting for herself to fighting for others.
You played
to
one.
fighting for the world.
I haven't played any of them, but I've always wanted to.
Those who have overcome their past histories with Bayonetta to fight alongside her include the journalist Luca and another Umbra witch, Jean. New ally Viola also joins in on the action. A hair-raising, demon summoning, globe-trotting adventure awaits in Bayonetta 3, launching on Nintendo Switch October 28th.
Ooh.
Pre-orders are available now.
Maybe I need to get a hold of Bayonetta 1 and 2 and do a
After
playthrough.
today's Nintendo Direct, a new trailer delving more into gameplay will launch on our official YouTube channel. A dark fantasy mystery abounds from the creators of Danganronpa.
Danganronpa?
Welcome to the city of perpetual rain.
Ugh, frame rate is
Many cases
awful.
remain
Ugh.
unsolved in this corporate-controlled metropolis.
Why do they put previews on a
Those who
game that
investigate
looks
are called
so
master
bad?
detectives who come from all around the world.
Set it at 18 plus on the tags, trust you? Yeah, I know a little bit about it.
Meet Yuma, an amnesiac
Like the
detective.
fact that, like, Bayonetta,
And
all of her
Shinigami,
clothing
the
and stuff
spirit
is just her
haunting
hair
them back in
or
their
something.
past.
I don't know, it's weird.
Dive into these unsolved cases as a trainee at the detective agency.
Clock tower.
Thoroughly inspect each crime scene to gather clues and evidence. When you're ready, Shinigami will conjure a realm tying the crime scene to the truth. A mystery labyrinth. Overcome obstacles and manifestations of mysteries to edge closer to the actual events. However, mystery phantoms will attempt to hinder your progress during each case. Avoid their barrage of falsehoods and slash through contradictions.
And my
Uncover the
streams are
secrets
always
of
18
Master
plus.
Detective Archives.
That way,
Rain
if I
Code,
accidentally
launching first
cuss
on
or
the
whatever,
Nintendo Switch system, spring
I
2023.
don't have to worry about it. You know what I mean?
Enter the village if you dare. The latest installment. in the
Village is
Resident
coming
Evil
to
series is
Switch?
coming to Nintendo Switch as a
What?
cloud version. Ethan Winters must face the
You know what that
horrors of
means,
the
chat.
village and its four
It means
fearsome
I have to
lords
buy this
rescue
stupid
his
game and see how it
abducted
plays on the Switch.
daughter. Resident Evil Village Cloud launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th.
What?
You can download and try out the free demo today on Nintendo eShop to pre-order
What?
the full game. The Winter's Expansion DLC containing a new third-person
What?
mode, additional story content, and more
I mean, I guess,
will
but
launch
what?
December 2nd. Additionally, 3 other recent entries in the Resident Evil series will be available as cloud versions on Nintendo Switch this year.
They're bringing them all to the Switch? I mean, maybe.
It's an action-packed lineup of Nintendo Switch games. Vanquish foes to avenge your father in this kung fu action brawler by thrusting, tripping, and parrying.
All right, how do I do this, chat?
You'll break their stance and gain the upper hand. Fall in combat. And
That's
you
not what
get
I even
older
wanted.
And weaker. In turn, however, you'll learn new techniques to
That's
complete
why
your
I went to
mission.
the wrong one.
Can you exact revenge?
I'm trying to get to
before
where I
your
can
time
download
runs
the
out?
demo.
Sifu pummels its way onto Nintendo Switch November 8th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Sifu is supposed to be a good game. I don't know how it would play on the
Experience
Switch,
the
though.
events leading up to Final Fantasy VII in this exhilarating action RPG.
Are they bringing this to the
Zack
Switch,
Fair is a young
too?
and ambitious soldier operative aspiring to become a hero. Together with Sephiroth and Cloud, he investigates strange disappearances within his elite unit. This remaster features enhanced HD graphics, an updated combat system, and new soundtrack arrangements. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion launches on Nintendo Switch December 13th. The classic arcade.
Guess you can
shoot-'em-up
already get a
Radiant
bunch of Resident
Silvergun
Evil
is
games
coming
on
to
here.
Nintendo Switch.
Did not know that.
Fire different types of weapons to take down waves of enemies.
Demo's not available yet, though.
Defeat multiple enemies of the same color for a chain bonus, or take down differently colored ones for a secret bonus. Rack up these bonuses for a high score. Radiant Silvergun launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Final Fantasy VII getting too much love. It always does. It's a good game, don't get me wrong, but it always got way more love than the rest of them.
But it's not as easy as it sounds.
I was gonna say I'd like to see 9, to be honest. I didn't care for 8 too much,
Through procedurally generated levels. Complete various
but 9
quests
would be
to
an
unlock
awesome
new
remake
heroes, weapons, station areas,
or
and
something.
more.
A
Up to 3
sequel,
players in online co-op can attempt to escape their grim fate.
a spin-off,
Do
something.
you have what it takes? Endless
What about
dungeon launches on
Xenogears? I've never
Nintendo
played
Switch next
Xenogears.
year. The journey of world regeneration begins anew. Remaster of Tales of Symphonia is coming to Nintendo Switch.
I don't think they've forgotten Xenogears entirely. Didn't they just have Xenogears Xeno Saga or something like that?
A person known as the Chosen One
Couple years
must
ago?
ascend the Tower of Salvation.
I really hope that's
I mean, it has been a
Lloyd soon
while,
embarks
but
on a journey with Colette, the current Chosen One, and his childhood friend
Xenogears
in this
made me
beloved
smart.
action RPG. They'll meet allies along the way, like the wandering aristocrat Zelos, and a lumberjack.
they
who lost her
almost said
emotions after an
Zelda,
experiment,
kinda,
Presea.
I guess.
Other allies will also join the party. The fate of 2 interconnected
Yeah,
worlds
but no love
hangs
for it,
in the
yeah.
balance.
It was a
Tales of
time where you had to
Symphonia
read
Remastered
text.
begins its
Ah.
journey on Nintendo Switch early
Tales of
next year.
Symphonia was a good one. I remember playing that one a long time ago. Zelda, question mark? I mean, it was close, right? It counts. Probably not. So basically Minecraft kind of looks that way. All right, we're in our final stretch. Fall Guys. Never played that either. It was really popular there for a minute, though. So now they have one more thing. They always do one more thing. And of course, it's Kirby.
Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe is coming to Nintendo Switch. One day, a spaceship crash lands on planet Popstar. To help Magolor return to his home planet, Kirby and his friends set off on an adventure. In addition
Although they
to
didn't
sword,
say the words
whip,
one more thing, so maybe.
and other familiar copy abilities, the new Mecha copy ability makes its debut. Blast foes from a distance, or punch them up close. It's packed with other powerful moves as well. The game supports local play for up to 4 players on the same system. Plus, everyone can play as Kirby while using their
Everyone
favorite
can
copy
play as
abilities.
Kirby?
There's also a collection of sub-games to play. This includes the new sub-game Magolor's Tome Trackers, and returning ones like Samurai Kirby. All sub-games can be played with up to 4 players.
Game of hot potato. Really don't like
An
Kirby.
adventure of deluxe proportions awaits.
I enjoyed some of the games,
Kirby's Return
like
to
on the Game Boy
Dreamland
and
Deluxe
stuff,
launches on the Nintendo Switch
but I haven't
system
really
February
played much.
24th, 2023. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I'm Kirby. You're Kirby. Somebody else is Kirby.
As part of Kirby's 30th anniversary, a remake of Kirby's Return to Dreamland will be released. We hope you're looking forward to this game. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. This next trailer will be our last announcement.
Last
Please
one.
take a look.
It's the last one. Zelda? Zelda. I hope. Looks like Zelda, kinda. Looks like the Zonai. Yeah, this is Zelda. Okay. Yeah, this looks like the Zonai. We're gonna have to go back over this one. That diving animation looks so good. What the hell is that? Title? Tears of the Kingdom, we have a title. But that's all you're showing? That's it? And how does Tears of the Kingdom spoil anything? Why are we waiting? Why May? Why May? It wasn't supposed to be May. It was supposed to be... Shadows was cool. Lighting isn't perfect. Next year. Because Devil may cry.
Other sub-games.
Alright. As much as I hated this announcement, I hated this entire direct. Oh. The artwork looks great though. So what's this? These are moblins and bokoblins. What's this? Let me get my whiteboard going here. What is this? Is that Ganondorf? Here's Link, the hero. But this guy's face down. These guys are face down. That one's face down. Are they just dead soldiers then? There's some fighters down here. So this is like the rise of the bokoblins and stuff. So that part makes sense, I guess. Why does my clear whiteboard option not work? Are you kidding me? Why? Why is everything broken? Give me a second, chat. There. I have to do it that way, I guess. But that may not be Link then. That may just be a random, like, soldier or whatever. I may have been wrong about these. This doesn't exactly look like the Zonai. This almost... This reminds me of the Twilight. So maybe something to do with Twilight's princess? Maybe? That's just Zelda, I think. Maybe this one is. Maybe these aren't necessarily representative of Zelda and Link. It looks good, though. I love this ability. This ability is probably going to be one of my favorite abilities in the game. So, we've seen it before in some of the other trailers. You're basically, this falls from the sky, and then you use the ability to rewind time, essentially. This looks like we're over, I don't remember the region. It's below Akala and Kakariko. This, I don't know where we're at. And I have no clue what this is. This is like a surfboard looking thing. What is this down here? This looks like a maze area. I don't know how well you guys can see that or not. Sorry, just trying to soak in all of the things. It also looks like there's some sort of... Well, I hit the wrong thing. We'll go back frame by frame. And you guys can't see it. Hold on, let me get rid of me. No, don't do that. So there's a bunch of islands in the sky. So it's going to be similar to Skyloft in Skyward Sword. We have this big island up here that we can presume would be like a dungeon or something, hopefully. But then we've got a bunch of smaller islands that seem like the random islands in Skyloft, maybe. Now I don't know how to click back on here without starting it again. I want to frame backwards. Little more. Little more. Oh, I know what that is. All right, so how much further back can we go? Okay, so kind of hard to see, but this right here, that's the castle. It's raised up into the sky for some reason. Gonna tap out, gonna sleep for the night. See you next time. Have a good night. Get some sleep. So this is the castle. It looks like it's come up out of the ground. This is the castle grounds out front. That's what that little maze looking area was. There's a ridge, obviously not too far from it. The Great Plateau should be down this way. So it looks like they're using pretty much the same map. Although this looks like a slightly different angle, because that's Death Mountain, obviously. And now, of course, I can't frame advance because I'm not clicked on it anymore. Looks like all the towers are gone. Which would make sense because they was only to be there to protect Hyrule. Okay, so that's just air current. I was wondering what these little streaks were. The little streaks there. But it looks like Death Mountain looks like it's either erupting and smoking or it erupted or something, or it's gone dormant and it's just smoking. There's more random geometry. Really wish there was a better way to do this. I could probably find the individual trailer now that the direct is over. Sorry, we're just trying to figure out everything that's going on here. So what is this? This is new. This looks like the I forget what planes they're called. But where it's constantly storming. So we're not too far from shoot. Sorry, my mind is racing and drawing a blank at the same time. I hope not, but I think it's gonna suck. I don't know. It seems to be set in a very similar world. There's differences, though, obviously, which is kind of what we're attempting to find out here. I can just click on the volume. There we go. I'll have to remember that. Click on the volume. But we're not too far from Rito Village in this shot, because this is pretty close to Rito Village. This bridge. So this should be the stable where you get the money for the ferry, I think. Although it doesn't look like there's a stable there, but I guess it kind of does. I'm not sure. I still don't know what this is, though. That's new. I hope you didn't want to go anywhere for a few minutes, chat, because frame-by-frame analysis is important. Frame-by-frame analysis. That's basically what I'm doing. I'm just advancing it frame by frame, seeing if there's any new details. So this graphic here for the magic, that kind of looks like King of Red Lions from Wind Waker. Which, obviously, for those who are unaware and don't care about spoilers, Wind Waker's been out long enough time, so I think y'all can hear this. But King of Red Lions was actually the King of Hyrule. I don't remember what his name was. I don't know if it was King Rome. Pretty sure it was, but I'm not positive. I know the king in Breath of the Wild was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. So I don't know what this is signifying. We was flying, and I don't know if this is just like a transition scene. Kind of looks that way. Oh, this is just transitioning to Tears of the King. Or Tears of something. I'm not a fan of the name. Tears of the Kingdom. I like how the Master Sword is even broken in the title, and then it comes down to whatever this is. I'm sorry, that looked like a penis for a second. My bad. This very well could be the bad guy in Skyward Sword. Or not Skyward Sword, Twilight's Princess. This kind of looks like it. The background. It's hard to see with the graphic over top. But this looks like Zelda. Or maybe Midna. And then this looks like the similar garb that I can't think of the bad guy's name in that. For the life of me, I can't remember. But that looks like similar garb that the people of Twilight wore. You wasn't wrong, So Cool, about this being an awful direct. All right, let's see. I know we missed some stuff in the beginning. We'll go through it one more time.
This next trailer will be our last announcement. Please
we'll watch it straight through. Game footage not final. I'm not sure if that's... It could be just the Zonai. So the Zonai are in Breath of the Wild 1. They're referenced anyway. A group of warriors, basically a warrior race that basically went extinct like many years ago. That's all cutscene though, because I don't see any stamina bar. Unless they got rid of the stamina bar. Because even this scene, there's no stamina bar climbing. I mean, it could all just be movie sequence, of course. I don't know. But why May? But why? Why May? Why May, chat? Why? Chat.